As we grew up, the only known existing museum was the Uganda Museum in Kampala. But times have changed and new museums are springing up. Make it a point, if you're headed to the southwest of Uganda, to visit the Igongo Museum in Mbarara. And this is one of the key places that form part of our tourism excursion this year. If you want a treat to Ankole and Bachiga history, prepare to spend no less than 2 hours and just 10,000 shillings for entry per person in the Igongo Cultural Museum. As you go through the museum, you see the evolution of the Banyankole from the Stone Age to the Iron Age to date. The Banyankole have 2 clusters among them, the farmers and the cattle keepers.
Crop farmer, Bachiga, and cattle keepers. Yeah. Abatunji bente. Yeah. The crop farmers are Abahinji. Yeah. And these are Abatunji bente. So here the gentleman was from grazing cows. You see he has a spear for security, a stick for keeping the cows, and a pipe for smoking tobacco. So he was being served with milk. Yeah, the baby drinking in the calabash we have seen called a chukoro. And that's or JJ, a milk pot stand where we collect milk utensils. As you see, the curtains in Sika, those are the curtains, so behind our bedrooms. Yeah.
While today the Banyankole have a prince instead of a king, there once was a king, Omugabe, who enjoyed the full respect of the king.
That was Prince Igumira. He was a father to the king. Igumira was a father to our second last king, Kahaya. So the dad to the king was a special person. He was lifted as a king. So that's how we carried a king. Echitware is the litter for carrying the king. He was carried in a special way.
And there was only one more person who was carried similarly, and this was a bride. The social definition of the right Munyankole woman was as complex as it is in many parts of Africa.
Men here in the region love women of that figure. With black hair as a tree canopy. Ishoche ry'ekibunda, amisho g'ennyonyozi, white eyes. Ebisya by'enjemeko, a long-necked pot. Amabeere g'entanga, like young fruits, small breasts. Smooth hands, a waistline, omunda h'enyabumba, enyabumba, a wasp. Hips as big as those of a churning gourd, this large calabash. Yeah. Then big legs as banana stems, amaguru g'emitumba, ekibunu ky'ekishabo, ebigere byaberere. Yeah, feet like for children.
External adornment was of essence, as well as seen in these elaborate haircuts for the men. The women too made braided hair enforced by cow dung. If you sound surprised, that was actually beauty. If you reach Igongo as you enter Mbarara, on the hill on the right is this monument.
The Banyoro went as far as Rwanda and raided more cows. So on their way back to Bunyoro with cows, when they had reached in Ibarwe, a solar eclipse happened. Darkness.
The darkness of the eclipse fed the Banyoro superstition, and they left the stolen cattle here.
They ran away, leaving behind the cows. After some minutes, the eclipse was done. We were able to get the cows. We were happy. We called them Endugamiguru. Endugamiguru means cows from heaven.
Ankole history is not complete without those royal drums representing the founding of the Ankole kingdom.
So Ruhinda Ranjunachi gave millet to the servant of Wamara, who gave him the drums. So Ruhinda used the drums to establish Nkole kingdom.